For all detailed information, look below this video in the description box. Thank you. Let me know, let me know. Love, let me know, let me know. Let me know. When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. But at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know, let me know. When you feel what you feel, oh, how hard for me to understand. So many things have taken place before this love affair began. But if you feel like I feel, confusion can give way to doubt. But there are times when I fall short of what I say. What I say I'm all about. But at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know, let me know. Tell me what it is, so there's no need to make believe. Look beyond your heart, try and find a place for me, 'cause at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivating voice within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know, let me know. right, so today we say thank you, Lord Source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these divine truths being channeled graciously through me with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters to see the perfect divine download for them at this time. Whenever they find this message in its timeless nature of power, empowerment, and authenticity. Praise. Collapse in the place of love today. We have collapse. Is there a love collapse? This is showing like love falling apart. It's also showing love falling together. So which end of the spectrum is your dial set to? Is love falling apart or is love falling together? Both are present in the message today. Expect for peace. Expect peace. You're looking for peace. You're looking for peace. You expect peace. Peace is there. Praise. Connect in happiness. Happy connection. Happy connection. So it could be falling together. It could be falling apart. We had an extra word today, and it was authority. So the authority, the higher power wants us to know that it's involved, because at the bottom of the deck today, this is all destiny at play. In other words, all the choices, all the energy has aligned you to this point, to this place, to this experience in this day. So understand that everything is always working out for you, and everything is always working for me too. All right. Flashcards today, we have the 5 dinosaurs. These changes are happening in your physical world because the hand of God is involved. Whatever situation you're in, if you're feeling a lack or a limitation, is to inspire a change. There's a spiritual uplifting coming up. And a second card came out today, and that's the 11. We're going to call them dinosaur chips. But there are windows, portholes, actually. 11 portholes with dinosaurs staring up. But I feel like 11 dinosaur chips. I feel like this is the activation energy. This is the path, and you are on it. These changes are on your path. The bottom of the deck is the chair, and this chair sits empty. So there's an empty chair. This is saying that somewhere where there's been an empty chair. So is this empty chair symbolic of a person who's no longer there, who's in spirit, who is part of this authority now that's coming in? Is this empty chair a chair that needs to be filled and will be filled by you as changes are catapulting you further down your path on this direction? Today we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the Major Arcana deck, and she says you have that divine connection, and mankind is getting a download. Where things have been kept secret, where things have been kept in the dark, revelation is coming in with the High Priestess. Those who are spiritually in tune, spiritually connected, those who are delving into the sacred knowledge, those who are connected to the divine, that information is coming in. And the card that came out of the Major Arcana today is the Chariot. And the Chariot coming out today is saying, now that you know what you know, it helps you move forward. And that's beautiful because you're moving forward down your path, and the things are going to happen quickly. The changes will happen quickly. As a matter of fact, everything will just fall into place. So you are coming out of the tarot deck today as the 10 of Wands. And it's in reverse. This is dropping the burdens, Either you're dropping the burdens, or the burdens have got you so upside down that you're ready to drop the burdens. Okay, let's see what's going off the top of the deck. Let's see what's crossing you today. In the Knight of Cups. Receiving love, receiving an offer to play, a romantic opportunity. Somebody is dropping a burden, and in result of dropping a burden, now you got some time to play. You got some time for love. You got some time to receive. One is approaching. Let's see what's below you. The 10 of Swords in the reverse. It's over. Something is over. We have 2 10s in reverse. This has been over. This is something that's already over. This is not new over. This is past over. It's because of the past over that now this can fall into place. Remember, collapse is in the place of love. And what do we have showing up as a challenge today? The lover, or somebody who comes in with their cup of love. They're not telling you all. They're not showing you all of who they are. But yes, the endings that you've done in the past allows this energy to come in. So let's see what's in your recent past. We have the Sun, that happiness, that joy, that conscious awareness. So you tuned yourself to the highest vibration of all. You learned some lessons. Yeah, you got in touch you connected with happiness. Yes, you connected with happiness. Yes, you did. You made the changes that would allow you to connect with happiness. What's unfolding for you is the Empress. Look at that, the Empress. This is harvest season. This is love. This is that beautiful, nurturing love that grows. Yay. Okay, so there's been some important endings, and I'm hearing there are endings of ways of communication, endings of ideas and beliefs, endings of ways of going about doing things, endings of carrying responsibilities for others. Let's see what Lister Scott has to say about this. Above you, you have the star card, and it's in reverse. It's saying this is a wish fulfilled that you had forgotten about, is what I'm hearing. You had wished for something, you had forgotten about it. You're not, even as I'm doing this reading for you and you're in tune with this reading, you don't remember. You don't remember. But when it comes in on you, you will harvest something that you had forgotten about. The Spirit is also saying here, Lister Scott saying, the healing is complete. The healing is complete. Trust and believe that the healing is complete. So your best advice is to roll with the changes. Somebody's not going to like it. They're not going to be happy because you know what to let go of. You know what to let go of. You're more minding your spiritual authority now. Somebody is blocked. They don't know what to do because they're blocked. They're trying to force their way, but it's not working. Somebody's trying to force their way in, and it's just not working. They can't get in. Your conscious awareness of how the devil was controlling somebody in your life and their behaviors, the way they communicated with you, the way they talked with you. So you had a different perspective. You said, you know what, I'm just going to let this shit fall apart. I'm just going to let this shit fall apart. And so it is. And now you're sitting back and you're looking at the destruction that's leaving in its way. You're expecting things to go very well for yourself, but you know that somebody else isn't doing so well, because now that you've stepped yourself out of dealing with their shit, they've got to deal with all their own shit. But you know that you put yourself in a place of power, and you know that now the other person is going into this mental chaos because they have realized, they've become frantic, realizing that, oh God, what am I going to do now? They're not carrying my burdens for me anymore. You were giving your energy to a situation that was returning to you with hostility. And so versus make a change in where you are focusing your energy. If you haven't already, this is about pulling your energy from where you've been investing. And God says, stop putting hope into that thing over there. You're hoping for it isn't even helping it. So just leave it alone. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. This is in this situation, though, you've been built up. In this situation, you've been built up because you learned through the lack of love. You learned through the lack of reciprocation that this is not what you want. You learned about dealing with people who are emotionally erratic. You learned about people who aren't honest and untrustworthy. You broke some contracts as well. And it's time for you to move on to something that is better suited for you. So this is the message that I have today. I want to thank you all for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I see Kat sent a $5 donation in today. So let's see what message we have for Kat. Let's first God. Let me pull up the Pictorial Key Tarot, and I'll pull a message for you. Let's see what a message we have for Kat. Kat, if you have a specific question, please put it in. Otherwise, I'll just pull to see what comes out. So for Kat, let's first go. What's the perfect message for Kat at this time? Channeling through with her angels, ancestors, and her guides. What do you want Kat to know? Okay. They're showing me a spread, so I'll use this spread. That's what we have for Kat today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, for Kat. I'm hearing that there's a spirit and energy that doesn't mix well with you. Situation is you're the winner. You got the truth. You know exactly what to do now. The idea that you have is right. You're right on point, and it will take you to victory. It's divinely inspired. And the challenge is party's over, shutting this shit down. That's the big challenge. It's going to involve you literally walking away from a situation in the physical 3D world because, you know, you've had a change of heart and you can no longer invest in this emotionally. And it's too emotionally erratic. And God says this is you breaking your ties to the devil. Okay, so what will help you is everything that you've been learning, how to focus your energy. Literally, this is coming through in my energy. This isn't, I don't say this often on this channel, but this is coming through as everything you've been learning from watching this channel, from every reading you've ever gotten. It's time to apply all that wisdom that you've been learning, all the tactics, you know, they work, apply them. And you're going to be feeling a little bit alone for a little while, but you're walking into justice and this stuff can't go with you. Okay. Let's see. Wanda says she sent a Venmo. I see your Venmo. Thank you for your $5. You're asking a yes or no question. Are you sharing your project too much? Blessings God for Wanda. What is the perfect message for Wanda? We'll do the 13 cards since it's a yes or no question. Let's do 13 cards. And if we get an ace within the 13th card, 13 cards or less, then that's a clear and specific yes. Okay. If it's not, it's a no. And I'm hearing, and if the magician comes out, then Source says the power is not in, it's like the universe is working on your behalf in this, okay? Is the magician is what I'm hearing. So for Wanda, let's Source God. Is it yes? Is it no? What is the answer for Wanda? Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th card is a yes. It's the Ace of Swords. So it's saying yes. Interesting. Yes. Weird. Okay. I was not expecting a yes, but we got a yes. I feel like you're sharing it with somebody who is not expecting, somebody who's a salt shaker. Somebody who's a salt shaker. What is a salt shaker? It's not the girl that can twerk best in the club. The salt shaker is the person when you tell them your dreams, they're going to pour salt all over it to try to kill it. That's who you're sharing it with. It's a salt shaker. There's a salt shaker here. Somebody who wants to pour salt on your game. That's who you need to stop talking to. And if somebody doesn't hear you, I'm saying if you're trying to give the gift to somebody and they don't hear you or they walk away from you, it's not about you pursuing them. You should not be pursuing anybody. Who it's for will be so excited to speak to you. There'll be no force necessary. There'll definitely be no convincing necessary. If it's not for them, let them walk away and it's okay. Hold yourself in a higher energy. But trying to convince somebody that this is where it's at, this is what it is, that's not going to work well for you. It's creating more resistance. So these are the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, sending you blessings of love and peace and happiness. Laters.